Saturday Night Live took some risky jabs in recapping the most recent headlines in its Weekend Update segment. Hosts Colin Jost and Michael Che kicked things off on a light enough note, joking about Taylor Swift's 10-minute performance of her re-released version of All Too Well. From there, however, the duo launched into politics with some relatively dark jokes that didn't always land with the audience. Jost kicked things off by highlighting the recent news surrounding former advisor to President Trump, Steve Bannon, being indicted on contempt of Congress charges for failing to appear for a deposition in front of the House Select Committee to investigate the January 6 riots on the U.S. Capitol for not handing over requested documents in the face of the committee's subpoena, according to DOJ. The comedian noted that Bannon is facing up to 2 years in prison, which, by the looks of him, might be a life sentence, he said. With that, Che brought things into even dicier territory by commenting on the moment Kyle Rittenhouse, 18, began to cry while testifying at his ongoing trial in which he faces up to life in prison if convicted on charges including first-degree intentional homicide, which is Wisconsin's murder count, attempted first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree reckless homicide, reckless endangering, and illegal possession of a weapon. Is there a white tears law school that I don't know about? Che joked. I notice every time y'all get in trouble, you start crying and everything just works out for you, whether you're trying to beat a murder charge or trying to be a Supreme Court justice. Che was referencing the moment in which now Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh got emotional while testifying under oath that he did not sexually assault Christine Blasey Ford decades ago. In 2018, the scandal threatened to prevent Kavanaugh from taking a position on the Supreme Court. After a few more jabs at things like the end of Britney Spears' conservatorship and Senator Josh Hawley's recent comments on masculinity, Che briefly lost the crowd with a joke about Texas Governor Greg Abbott's executive order banning masks in schools. A judge recently ruled that the order violates the Americans with Disabilities Act. Because, in Texas, you have to treat the disabled with care and respect, until the day you execute them, Che said, prompting groans and audible discomfort in the crowd. I don't know why I thought that would make you laugh, he added before swiftly moving on to the next topic, covering news of the day rather than politics. The show hasn't been pulling its punches in its latest season when it comes to lambasting Republicans. However, it also hasn't been afraid to give Joe Biden a light dusting of barbs here and there as it continues to make hay out of the political news of the day, particularly with Jost and Che on Weekend.